Friend Zach Nunn.
Nick, thanks, brother. Appreciate it.
Whenever you can get the Navy and the Air Force on the same target, we're moving in the right direction. Friends, here's the reality right now. This government shutdown does not have to happen. We have a reality before us where 1.5 million troops, both those active duty and those in the Guard and Reserve, are on pins and needles where they're going to be able to feed their family marching forward. I am so proud to be standing with fellow patriots up here, many of them who have served. I'm one of those members who have served not only in combat, but continue to serve in my reserve capacity now. I've already committed my drill this weekend, and speaking with frontline members who are serving in uniform, our brothers and sisters, the sons and daughters of families who have sacrificed to have their child be in the military. They all have the same question. Why is this happening, and what is the mission to be able to stop it? Well, let's be very clear. The House of Representatives has executed its portion of the mission. Fully pay our federal government. The majority of the House, the majority of the Senate, the majority of the American people want this. But the reality is, there's a handful of individuals in the Senate who have put a stop to it. And this is where I agree with one of my colleagues. We don't govern by temper tantrum, he said. We'd be hurting millions of Americans, and we'd be treating them as leverage. That was Chuck Schumer in 2018. Another colleague said, this is irresponsible. No, it's reckless. My other colleague, Nancy Pelosi, but that was in 2013. A fellow colleague said, it's not normal to hold 800,000 workers, or in this case, over 1 million military members and their paychecks hostage. That was from AOC in 2019. Team, we've heard about the first-hand impacts to individuals. And it goes beyond just America, but what's happening right in our own districts as we look at this. Today, 15,000 National Guardsmen from Iowa were in danger of not being able to decide whether to put a down payment on a new car or being able to put food in the refrigerator. 2,000 of those members are right now deployed on the front lines in U.S. CENTCOM in Iraq. And even more of their families are wondering not only will they be safe, but will they be able to take care of their kiddos back home? So I called them up. And I said, hey, First Class Chase Holmes is a sergeant with our Iowa National Guard. He's currently preparing operations to be able to defend the country overseas. But because of the shutdown, critical joint training between his team and NATO was canceled. We spoke with an Iowa Guardsman and chaplain for the 224th Combat Engineers Battalion, Caleb Whiting. He is leading part of the 1,800 Guardsmen currently deployed to the northern part of Iraq right now. And he told me plainly, we're working, but we don't know if we'll get paid. I'll put my life on the line, but I hope someone's there to take care of my family if my paycheck doesn't come through. These aren't theoretical. These are real people, real impact, real costs. Let's be blunt. The shutdown of the government has only one hostile actor, and there's a few individuals in the Senate who refuse to put the country before the hostage of the 350+ million Americans they've taken. It's unacceptable, and that is why I am grateful that while President Trump is helping lead peace in the Middle East with the men and women who are on the front lines providing it, we have folks at home who need to do the same job and stand up for this country first. Thank you to my colleagues, but most importantly, thank you to all our federal workers, and God bless our troops. With that, I'm thrilled to introduce our leader, a man who's been on the front line of this himself, Mr. Scalise. Thanks, sir.
Thank you, Zach.